What's going on, guys? Firewolf Tech here, showing you guys the LIMINK S19 triple monitor system. This is one of the best and smartest solutions you can get for your new 16-inch MacBook Pro with M series chips to triple your productivity, or for any 15 to 17-inch laptop that allows you to drive at least 2 displays. Now, even if your laptop doesn't support a second external display, you can still hook up the second screen to another device like the iPhone 15 Pro series or any Android smartphone with USB-C 3.1. The LIMINK S19 features two 14-inch 1080p displays that is attached to a really smart design that folds in completely to save space and make it portable to carry with you. The third screen is going to be your main laptop screen, making this an inexpensive triple monitor setup. It comes with your choice of this nice black color, or you can get it in silver to closely match the aesthetics of your laptop. Huge thanks to LIMINK for sending me this portable triple monitor and sponsoring this video. Now let's first dive into the unboxing experience of the S19 and see what we get inside the box. Inside the box, we're going to have the S19, which is on the slightly heavy side, but close in weight to my 16-inch MacBook Pro. We'll also get a setup guide showing you exactly how to use this on your laptop. Further inside the box, we're going to get two USB-C cables that supply both power and video. And what I like about this is that on one end, it's a 90-degree angle, which makes cable management easier. We get two mini HDMI to HDMI cables, two USB-A to USB-C cables to supply power in case your laptop or other devices doesn't supply enough power, and finally a USB-A power brick. There's also a pack of rubber pieces to increase stability for thinner laptop screens. Oh, and I almost forgot, there's a user manual booklet, and another cool thing is that this box has more instructions on the inside of the packaging, which is very thoughtful. Taking a closer look at the LIMINK S19, and we're going to see both displays folded inside, with one of the displays exposed and the other one not exposed. You're going to have to be mindful and extra careful with the exposed side. I highly recommend picking up the LIMINK portable carrying case, which fits the S19 perfectly and adds protection with the inside having soft foam padding. It makes storing it and traveling easier, which I think is worth the extra $20. Opening up the triple monitor is easy, and right on the middle is where your laptop screen will fit in. Its universal fit allows laptop screens from 15 to 17 inches, and they achieve that by a sliding mechanism that allows you to precisely fit your laptop. Each display features their own independent inputs and menu controls, and we get two full-featured USB-C ports for both power and video, one mini HDMI port, a menu button, and quick brightness controls that also doubles up to navigate the menu on each of these displays. Alright, I have my 16-inch MacBook Pro here, and the first thing you want to do is place two of these rubber pieces on the bottom for extra stability since the MacBook screen is very thin. After that, we're going to open up the S19 and then slide it in place. Then you want to start slowly bringing the display closer together for a snug fit. I recommend having the screen sit between 90 to 100 degrees when putting the S19 on. Since it adds weight, depending on your laptop's hinge, you may want to use the kickstand located behind the S19. This adds extra stability and allows you to push the screen more to the back without it falling off. I personally don't need to use the kickstand, and using the S19 with my laptop screen between 90 to 105 degrees is pretty stable. Any more and the laptop might fall back. If your MacBook has an M Pro or higher series chips, such as the M3 Pro, you can easily connect both of these displays with only two USB-C cables. This makes setup much easier and cleaner. You can see once I have the S19 on my MacBook, all it takes is a minute or two to plug in the USB-C cables, and now you have a full triple monitor setup, which is awesome. If for whatever reason your laptop doesn't supply enough power, then LIMINK recommends plugging in an external power supply. Once connected, you want to make sure you adjust the screen arrangement via the settings. Whether you're on Mac or Windows, you could easily rearrange the screens to match the setup. After that's done, every time you reconnect, your system will remember the setup, so you don't need to do it again. One of the best things about the LIMINK S19 is the versatility and options that these two displays offer. Because each of these displays have separate inputs, it means you can customize your workflow exactly how you want. Your laptop may only have one full-featured USB-C, but if it also has an HDMI port, you can use the included mini HDMI to HDMI cable to connect to the second display. For me, that means I could even connect something else like a streaming device, or even better, a gaming console like the PlayStation 5 whenever you want to take a mental break. It's not going to be the best gaming experience, but it's nice to know that you could game on this display. There are no built-in speakers, so you'll have to rely on some gaming headsets to experience audio coming from your PS5. Another cool thing you could also do is use your iPhone 15 Pro series with USB 3 or compatible Android smartphone and use a single USB-C cable to power on one of these displays. This is great because you can basically use your smartphone to display the web browser or any other apps that you want. I like to use this feature as a viewfinder to see what the camera is looking at with a bigger screen. Now let's talk about the quality of these displays. You're getting two 14-inch IPS panels with a resolution of 1920 by 1080, which puts the PPI to about 157 pixels per inch, which makes it comfortable to view small text and details. For me personally, I like to scale the resolution, and while the built-in Mac settings are not as simple as Windows scaling, I recommend using a software like Better Display so you can have better control over the scaling. For me, I like using a scale resolution of 1344 by 756 with high DPI enabled, and it's what works best for me. Having an IPS panel gives you the benefit of wider viewing angles and better color and contrast than VA or TN panels. The S19 also has a 72% NTSC wide color gamut, which is about the same as 100% sRGB, which brings more vivid and true to life colors. You could also enable HDR for even better control. Typical brightness levels are 300 nits of brightness, which I do wish was higher, but works just fine. And finally, a refresh rate of 60 Hz and a 5 millisecond response time, which for office work and productivity is more than enough. Each of these monitors have their own settings where you can customize multiple options such as brightness levels, colors, HDR mode, and so much more. For me, the biggest difference was changing the color to user, which defaulted the RGB to be balanced at 50 each. It felt more natural and vivid. The LIMINK S19 retails for about $450, which isn't cheap, but considering that you're getting two 14-inch displays which attaches to your laptop to give you a triple monitor setup is, in my opinion, a fair price. Using the S19 on my M3 MacBook Pro has been an amazing experience and makes me use it more often whenever I don't want to be in my office. I personally use a super ultra wide monitor for productivity, and I have to say, using the S19 makes me feel like I'm using a portable super ultra wide. Even if you're someone who uses multiple monitors, this is such an amazing and genius setup for your laptop. All in all, I think the LIMINK S19 is worth getting to transform your 15 and 17 inch laptop into a portable workstation that literally triples your productivity. You don't need to purchase all these different monitors and stands. All you need is the S19, and they give you all the accessories that you need. If you guys are interested in the LIMINK S19 portable monitor, I have an affiliate link down below which would help and support the Firewolf Tech channel. Even though LIMINK sent this out for me to review, all the opinions and content are my honest review. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And as always guys, thanks so much for watching. Firewolf out.